I'm joined here by Vikram Gulati of Toyota Kirloskar Motor. Thank you so much, sir, for speaking to us. Firstly, on the stage, you spoke about the requirement in energy that will be required as we go ahead till about 2030, about 4x from what we have currently. What do you see? It's a very interesting point. So, what do you sort of elaborate on that?
Yeah, I was talking about the projection by IEA done recently, which says that the pace at which we are growing as a country and the motorization that is taking place, the energy requirement from cars itself would be 4x. And this is reflective of the fact that, both as an economy we are growing, number one. Number two, the passenger vehicle segment itself will continue to grow. So it's about the number of vehicles that would be on road and hence the amount of energy that will be needed to drive them.
Mr. Gulati, my second question would be on what exactly can the government do, both on the supply side and the demand side, given that the budget is on our heels. What are some sort of policy changes you're expecting?
Look, I'll address the issue about 4x growth first. Basically, if you look at it, right now, the government is doing tremendous amount of effort in terms of shifting towards greener technologies, whether it is towards electrification, the policies it has towards EVs and hybrids, etc., as also towards alternate fuels. These are all going to be, exceptionally required going forward, simply because of the fact that, if we don't do shift towards sustainable mobility now, it will not be enough to buckle the trend that we are being told would be the case going ahead. Hence, the government, we believe, is doing the right step in terms of supporting all the technologies. Just to give you one statistics, E20 by next year is going to take off the table 20% of petrol straight away. That's 50,000 crore rupees worth of fossil fuel substituted by indigenous fuel, money going to the farmers, and saving around 10 million metric tons of carbon emissions straight away, and that's year on year. And government has a very ambitious plan there also, going towards higher levels of ethanol blend and hence supporting flexi-fuel vehicles. Similarly, on the electrification side, the government is supporting both on the demand side and the supply side. On the demand side, of course, we have the lower taxation for EVs as well as the incentives. Plus, on the supply side, I think very large amount of effort has been made by the government in terms of giving PLI not only for EVs but also for advanced automotive parts, semiconductors, as well as advanced chemistry cells. So this will definitely see an upswing. Going forward, I think all green technologies need to be supported on a merit base so that the consumer can make a right choice versus the traditional petrol diesel technologies.
Mr. Gulati, being at the helm of a very, very large automobile conglomerate, you are a major player in terms of the EV penetration. What's your take on the broader EV India trajectory / story that we're seeing develop over the past 5-7 years?
Look, it's definitely, the efforts of the government are beginning to show. It's definitely very positive. As in the case of the world, the growth is not going to be uniform in all segments. So here in India, we are seeing that very fast uptake from three-wheelers, two-wheelers, usage cases, for example, commercial usage versus private usage. Buses are being supported directly by the government. There are going to be some segments which are going to be slightly slower and more difficult. This includes large format vehicles such as trucks, especially intercity. There are also passenger vehicles that are going to be slightly slower. But I think going forward, both the government and the industry will have to work in hand. We feel that government support in proportion and in merit towards all electrified technologies would help in not only meeting the national objectives of reducing fossil fuel, but also in terms of helping to meet the faster localization, which is essential for bringing down costs. And therefore, we see that, as in the world, all electrified technologies, whether it is, plug-in hybrid or a strong hybrid or a battery electric, need to be supported in proportion, which will be, because these technologies themselves are very synergic.
Thank you. Thank you.